Hey guys, and happy Friday. Thanks so much for stopping back by my channel. Today's video is going to be a DIY. I actually posted a picture of neon lights on my Instagram page and it got a good amount of feedback, so I figured I'd do this one for you guys. You can check out my description box below to see where I got inspired for this specific neon lights DIY. So this is what you're going to need. I got an L wire. I got it from Amazon. You're also going to need an Xacto knife or just something to poke through the canvas with. A pencil and a roller would be good. Some masking tape and glue. Now I initially used this glue, but I actually ended up switching to hot glue. I'm just going to use this roller here to kind of give me a marker as to where I want the neon lights to be and where I want the flowers to start. It's really just a gauge for me to be able to stay inside a circle, a certain area. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and draw whatever word you want out with pencil onto the canvas. It doesn't have to be perfect because you can adjust the lights afterwards. After that, I'm going to go ahead and poke a hole because it's going to be the area where I send the wire through the back so that it's not showing in the front. And you just want to make sure that it's big enough that you can get the piece through. You don't want to really have to struggle with it. After the wire is through, you're going to want to go ahead and start to make your word with the wire. This is where the tape comes in handy because you can hold it down and kind of shape it to the way that you want it to be. I did not cut this wire. I just did my text in script, which made it a lot easier to connect it with just the wire and not have to cut it. But if you want to cut it, you can go ahead and look up if you have a wire that can be cut and then just continue with whatever word choice you wanted. So for the R, just to note this, I did poke holes to separate it. That way it looked more like an R instead of like a weird blurb. But you don't have to necessarily do that. I just like the way it looks better, and I think I looked neater that way. Now that I have the word the way that I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue that to the canvas. I did tape it back down after I put the glue down just until it dried, and I really didn't have too many problems with this. You can use, like I said, the other glue that I had mentioned. I just thought that the hot glue was working faster and was easier for me to use. So once everything is glued on, you can go ahead and poke another hole into the canvas and just send the wire to the back so it's not hanging out in the front if you do happen to have excess. So for the flowers, basically all I did was hot glue them to the canvas as well. And then once I finished, I kind of just filled in some areas with some extra petals to make it look fuller. And yeah, that's how I got this neon lights DIY, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more creative DIYs like this.